This short film will take you through the simple steps required to assemble your Inpond all-in-one 300 or 600 unit. First, we'll look at the all-in-one 300. Remove the parts from the packaging and double-check that all of the items are enclosed, referring to the complete parts list and the exploded diagram. On an even surface, attach the pump unit to the filter body. There are two different fitting sets for the all-in-one 300, fountain-only or feature-only setup. First, we'll show you the fountain-only option. Screw the ball joint onto the pump unit. The ball joint allows you to adjust the position of the fountain riser pipe, ideal if the base of your pond is not level. Do not over-tighten the green locking nut, as this will hinder movement once it's in the water. Screw the 12-inch telescopic extension pipe onto the ball joint. Extend the pipe, fixing loosely using the green locking nut to allow for height adjustment when in position. Screw the control valve on top of the extension pipe. Screw the fountain attachment onto the control valve. Next, select a fountain head. Here we are fitting the bell jet. This just slots on to the fountain head attachment. All of the fountains can be controlled using the flow control valve. With the fountain set too high, water could be blown from the pond, which should be avoided. The bell jet can also be adjusted using the fountain head. Simply adjust the top of the head up or down to dictate the size of the bell. For deeper ponds, you can fit the 8-inch fountain extension pipe before applying the control valve and fountain head attachment. Now, we'll look at the feature-only option for the 300 unit. Again, make sure you have all the parts you need to begin. Start by screwing the ball joint onto the pump unit, then fit the 1/2-inch hose tail. Now screw a 1/2-inch hose tail to the control valve and diverter. And a 1/2-inch control valve hose attachment to the other end to look like this. Fit at a convenient location in the pond between the pump and your feature. It should be under the water surface. Here we show it on a small waterfall feature. Attach a piece of hose to the inlet of your feature and the other end to the pump hose tail that you've already attached. Make sure you have enough hose between them to reach the Inpond once it is in its final position. The Inpond all-in-one 600 can be set up in 3 different ways: to run a fountain, a feature, or both together. To begin, remove the parts from the packaging and double-check that all of the items are enclosed, referring to the complete parts list and the exploded diagram. On an even surface, attach the pump unit to the filter body. First, we'll look at the fountain-only option. Screw on the T-piece, then screw the ball valve onto the top of it. Add the 12-inch telescopic fountain extension pipe, which can be extended to suit the depth of pond and locked in place with the green locking nut. Now screw on one of the fountain heads. Turn the horizontal T outlet until it is closed to allow the main flow to reach the fountain. To do this, turn the green flow control clockwise. The green flow control on the vertical controls the flow to the fountain. We suggest that you experiment with the fountain control valve once the Inpond is running to achieve your desired fountain effect. Next, we'll look at the feature-only option for the 600 model. Again, screw on the T-piece, select the hose tail that fits the hose you are using, and screw it onto either T-piece outlet. Push fit the hose to the pump outlet and attach the other end to the feature inlet. For an extra secure fitting, we recommend using a hose clip. Now, close off the unused T outlet using the flow control by turning it clockwise. Open the feature outlet to achieve the desired flow. Finally, to use both the fountain and feature at the same time, attach the feature and then the fountain fittings as before. To balance the water pressure between both outlets, fully open the feature outlet and gradually close the fountain outlet to the desired effect.